Hello, everybody. How do you do? How do you do? How do you do? Hello, everybody. How do you do? How do you do today? Good morning, boys and girls. How are you today? Today is Tuesday, April 7th, 2020. It's an interesting day. Another interesting day at home doing our schoolwork, boys and girls. I want you to notice our number 7 as you trace it today across the sky and down from heaven. Make sure your 7 looks just like mine and that you are showing these numbers to your family before you do any coloring. Speaking of the number 7 today, boys and girls, guess what number we're thinking about in our numbers in the teens? That's right, number 17. When we say 17, do you hear the number 7? Yes, you do. So here's my 10 frame all filled up with 10 flowers. And I'm going to add 7 more flowers. There are 7 flowers here. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. My 5 and 2 more. 5 and 2. 5, 6, 7. So there's 5 and 2 makes 7. Let's put the 10 in our head. Say 10 and count on. What comes after 10? That's counting on. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. That's right, 17. Boys and girls, I want to show you something else that I think maybe you might be seeing, and you can teach this to your family. Have you seen something that looks a little like this? It has a circle and then 2 lines and then 2 more circles. That's called a number bond. A number bond. It's almost like a family of numbers, kind of like your family, all together in the same house. Number bonds have the number here. It could have any number here. Today I use 17. And it's 2 numbers when added together, joined together, make 17. Good. Okay, so boys and girls, yes, we are in the month of April. Yes, we are in the season of spring. That's right. And when it's the month of April, it makes me think of the earth. And by now, I hope you got those packets in the mail that had seeds I sent to you. I hope you got them, because today might be a good day to start these seeds. If you get maybe an egg carton with some soil, if you have no more eggs left, you can use that, or you can even use eggshells or little pots, whatever you might have, and plant some seeds. And those wonderful seeds will color your garden or your house. And it made me think of this book today called This Year We Put a Garden In, by Elaine Schulman and illustrated by Ken Browser. If I could have found vegetable seeds, I sure would have, but I wasn't doing a lot of shopping, and that's all I could find at the store where I was. But flowers are wonderful, and if you have vegetable seeds, that would be wonderful to plant also. So here are my end pages, and these are just like little pieces of wood, and the seed packet goes on top so that farmers and planters and gardeners can remember where everything was planted. So this book was dedicated for Lawrence, Sue Ann, and Stacy. This year we put a garden in. Now, boys and girls, I want you to notice the illustrations as I read them. As I read the story, I want you to see if the pictures match the words. That's important for writers and illustrators, that what I'm reading about matches the pictures that I see. So when you do your writing, you can do that as well. This year, we put a garden in right near the kitchen door. Dad turned the earth. Mom bought the seeds. They cleared the ground and more. I helped to make the rows all straight, as neat as they could be. Dad marked a special little piece and gave it just to me. So there's all their garden tools. There's their garden space. You can see this picture right here, right there. Can you see the door? The seeds went in each narrow row. So tiny did they look. They didn't seem at all like things that we would want to cook. I couldn't tell the lettuce from the radish, beans, or peas. All in the ground and covered up as fast as you could please. And all the while, just watching us, a bunny waited near. What could she want, that silly thing, waiting over there? Do you see the bunny in the illustration? Each day I looked to see what grew before I went to play. I looked as hard as I could look, but nothing came that day. We watered all the garden space, just so a seed would sprout. I thought we made some big mistake. Come up, I'd want to shout. One morning I'd just given up when Mom came in to say, go out and check the garden space and see what's up today. I raced out back, my sneakers flew as fast as they could go. And there I saw the garden up, each tiny, neat green row. And all the while, just watching us, a bunny waiting near. What could she want, that silly thing, watching over there? There's your bunny. And there are all the little sprouts that have started to grow. In time, we had the joy of it. Lettuce, carrots, and peas. Tomatoes picked and eaten warm. Cornstalks as big as trees. We had to search all through the earth to seek a hidden treat. Potatoes deep beneath the top, waiting for us to eat. Potatoes are root vegetables that grow in the ground. Remember we talked about the carrots? We picked the summer crooked neck squash, a funny sounding name. For something tasting oh so good, it made me leave my game. I found some leafy carrot tops and pulled them up so straight, revealing long thin treasures there, which turned up on my plate. And all the while just watching us, a bunny waiting near. What could she want, that silly thing, watching over there? So this line, it made me leave my game. Can you see some clues in the illustrations of what game he might have been playing? Baseball? Right. Oh, and there's the bunny. One morning, though, the bunny's gone, not in her usual spot. I hunted under all the shrubs, then near the garden plot. Now tears and tears came to my eyes. She wasn't any place. I searched and cried until I fell down in the garden space. The illustrations are showing you. Look at his face. They match the words, right? He was crying. It tells you he was sad. A strange noise, a quiet sound, came from the middle row. I looked up through my dripping tears to see a wondrous show. The bunny sitting amidst my plants, wide-eyed, her ears up high, nibbling lettuce, carrots, and peas. Oh my, oh my, oh my. The garden's done, but Bunny's there, our bunny waiting near. She will be back, no silly thing, watching for next year. So, boys and girls, this book, it talks a lot about gardening, but what it doesn't really tell you, although you probably could figure it out, that it takes a long time for seeds to grow. It takes a long time, and this book is going all through the year. Can you see what he's got there in that seed packet? That's right. Those are pumpkin seeds. And it takes many, many days and many, many weeks and lots of pages as I'm turning to show. It takes a long time for these to grow, so you have to be patient. And see how they're just starting to get a little bit bigger? And these, now look, the leaves are changing and the pumpkins are full and ripe on the vine. So it takes a long time, boys and girls, to grow seeds. And then here, now it's almost like the year is over and it's winter time. So this wonderful book also has a garden glossary, which is a listing of some of the words that we found in this book. And I think you can read them for me. Look at your beginning sounds. Look at your middle sounds. Look at your ending sounds. Bunny, butterfly, carrot, corn, and corn has those vowel sounds that are connected to the R, those R-controlled vowel sounds. Look at your picture for clue. You saw this was corn. Let's look at all your sounds now. Corn, st, corn, st, aw, k. Fix it? Cornstalk, right. Frog. Let's use all our sounds for this word. G, grass, hop. Use your picture clue. Grasshopper. Good job. Ladybug. Here's where the Y is acting like an E vowel sound, a long E. I'm not so sure about that word. What if I went back into my picture, into my story, and found a picture clue? Oh yeah, lettuce, lettuce. So my friends, I hope you have some fun today planting seeds if you have a little garden space just like this character did in our story. And I want you to talk to your family about this book. If your moms or dads are off doing their work and you're listening to my story, they don't know what this is about. So you tell them all about what happens at the beginning of this book and what happens at the end, in the middle, and what happens at the end, so that they know enough about the story from your retelling. It's almost as if they heard the story too. I would love to see a picture of your garden space, boys and girls. If you have a garden outside, if you don't, you could draw a picture of what you would like it to look like. Well, that's all for now, boys and girls. I hope you have a great day outside in the sunshine. Bye-bye for now.